second order differential equation. The general second order linear differential equation is of the form A d square y by dx square plus b dy by dx plus c of y equal to f of x. Or instead of d square y by dx square, we can also write it as d square. A d square plus b dy plus c of y with respect to differentiating y with respect to x. So of y equal to f of x. Or it can also be written as function in d, phi of d, y equal to f of x. So all the three one and the same. In few problems it will be asked in this form or either this one or this one. So solution for this one is y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. Usually complementary function we'll write it as CF. For particular integral we'll write it as PI. So we'll see how to find out the complementary function. Auxiliary equation we have to write. That is, in the left hand side we have a second order. We'll write that as a quadratic equation. AM square plus BM plus C equal to 0. So quadratic equation have two roots, say M1 and M2. The M1 and M2 can be real and equal. M1 and M2 can be real and not equal. Not equal. M1 and M2 are not real. Suppose M1 and M2 are real and equal means complementary function can be written as ax plus b e power mx. Suppose M1 and M2 are 5. It is ax plus b e power 5x. M1 and M2 are real but they are not equal, 5 and 2. Complementary function can be written as capital A e power m1x plus capital B e power m2x. M1 and M2 are not real. Not real meaning it is of this form, alpha plus or minus I beta. What is I? I is not real, it is root of minus 1. We'll represent as I. So then complementary function is e power alpha x capital A cos beta x plus capital B sin beta x. For particular integral. Suppose the right hand side we have e power alpha x. For 12th business maths, for finding particular integral, we have only the function of the type e power ax. So e power ax means it is how to find out particular integral. It is e power ax divided by this function in d, in the denominator. In that d we substitute a coefficient of x in e power. Okay. You get one scalar, we write the answer as e power ax by suppose 5 or 10, whatever it may be. Suppose if you substitute d equal to a, phi of a becomes 0, then what we have to do is multiply the numerator by x. Differentiate the denominator, then substitute d equal to a. That will be the answer. Suppose even if you substitute d equal to a second time, then you get 0 in the denominator. Once again you multiply the numerator by one more x, so that will become x square. Differentiate the denominator, it will become 2. So x square by 2 will be the particular integral. Okay. Suppose f of x is a constant. Instead of e power ax, it is 5 or 7 or 1 by 2, whatever it may be, constant. Then particular integral is k into k and k into 1 are same. Both are equal. Instead of 1, I can write it as e power 0 x. Anything power 0 is 1. So 1 I can write e power 0x. because I know only the format of e power ax form. So I have written e power 0x. Instead of d, I can substitute 0. So if it is constant in that, this is the procedure. Now we'll do few problems by solving the second order differential equation of linear type. Exercise 4.5. Sixth problem in 12th business maths. Solve 4d square plus 4d minus 3 of y equal to e power 2x. So what is the solution? Y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So we are going to find out complementary function. To find the complementary function, we need a quadratic equation by replacing d by m, that is called auxiliary equation. 4m square plus 4m minus 3 equal to 0. I can find out m1 and m2. Either you use this method, product is minus 12, sum is 4 plus 4. So what are the two numbers? Plus 6 and minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, 6 into minus 2 is minus 12. Since the coefficient is 4, we'll divide by 4. You have learnt in 10th standard. If you cancel, it will become 3 by 2 or minus 1 by 2. So these are the result. Okay. So these two values. So I can write that as, so m values are m plus 3 by 2, m minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. So m equal to minus 3 by 2 and m equal to plus 1 by 2 is the answer. Okay. If you don't know this method, you memorize the formula. This formula will be used to find out the complementary functions which are not real. So it is better to know this formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. A is 4. This is a. This is b. This is c. Minus b, so minus 4. Plus or minus root of b square is 16. Minus 4ac, minus 4. A is 4. C is minus 3. Minus into minus plus. 16 into 3, 48. This is 64. Root of 64 is 8. So plus 8 minus 8. This is 4 by 8, 1 by 2. Minus 12 by 8 minus 3 by 2. So m1 and m2, they are real numbers, but they are not equal. So we use this formula. Particular integral e power 2x divided by function in d, 4d square plus 4d minus 3. D equal to, I have to substitute this number. So it is 4, 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 8 minus 3. So answer 21, e power 2x by 21. So y equal to complementary what you have found out plus particular integral. So this is the way we do the problem. Exercise 4.5, 10th problem. D square minus 10d plus 25 of y equal to 4 e power 5x plus 5. So y equal to complementary for the left hand side. Two terms are there. So two particular integrals. To find the complementary function, we need the auxiliary equation. M square minus 10m plus 25 equal to 0. When you multiply, we must get plus 25. When we add, we must get minus 10. So minus 5 minus 5. M minus 5 equal to 0. M equal to 5 comma 5 real and equal. So real and equal means complementary is ax plus b e power 5x. One time will do because both the numbers are same. Particular integral 1. For this number, I have to find the particular integral. 4 e power 5x divided by function in d. D square minus 10d plus 25. D I have to substitute 5. 25 minus 50 plus 25 denominator becomes 0. In this case, I have to multiply the numerator by x, differentiate the denominator. Multiply the numerator by x. Differentiate this denominator means d square, if you differentiate it become 2d minus 10. Substitute d equal to 5. 2 into 5, 10, 10 minus 10, once again 0. So repeat the same process again. Multiply the numerator by x, it will become 4x square. Differentiate this denominator. 2d if you differentiate it is 2. 10 if you differentiate it will become 0. So 2. 4 and 2 will get cancelled to 2x square e power 5x. Particular integral 2. Constant. Constant means you have e power 0x next to it. So 5 means 5 into 1. 1 can be written as e power 0x. So d equal to 0 is substitute. So you will have 25. 5 divided by 25. E power 0x is 1, so no need to write. So 1 by 5. So y equal to complementary first particular integral, second particular integral. Exercise 4.5, 11th problem. Solve 4d square plus 16d plus 15 of y equal to 4 e power minus 3 by 2x. So y equal to complementary function plus particular integral. To find the complementary function, we need the auxiliary equation 4m square plus 16m plus 15 equal to 0. Formula is, it is always better to learn the formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is a, this is b, and this is c. Minus 16 plus or minus b, formula is minus b. Root of b square is 16 square 256 minus 4 into a into 15. So this is 60, this is 240, minus 240. So root 16, square root of 16 means 4. So minus 16 plus or minus 4 by 8, minus 16 plus 4 by 8, minus 16 minus 4 by 8. This is minus 12 by 8. So minus 12 by 8 means minus 3 by 2. This is minus 5 by 2. So complementary function, capital real and not equal. A e power minus 3 by 2x plus b e power minus 5 by 2x. Particular integral for this number. 4 e power minus 3 by 2x. Denominator is function in d. Instead of d, I have to substitute this one. Minus 3 by 2. You will have 0. We will check. 4 into 9 by 4 plus 16 into minus 3 by 2 plus 15. This will get cancelled. This will be 8. 9 minus 24 plus 15. So this is 24 minus 24 is 0. What we have to do, multiply the numerator by x. Differentiate the denominator, then substitute t equal to minus 3 by 2. So 4 x e power minus 3 by 2x. Differentiate the denominator is 8t. 8t d plus 16. Instead of d, I have to substitute minus 3 by 2. We'll check. 8 into minus 3 by 2. So 4 minus 12. Minus 12 plus 16 is 4. 4 will get cancelled. So this is the particular integral. So solution is y equal to complementary plus particular integral. Exercise 4.5 13th sum, very important 5 mark sum. Suppose that quantity demanded QD is given 13 minus 6p plus 2 dp by dt plus d square b by dt square, second order differential equation. And quantity supplied is Qs equal to minus 3 plus 2p, where p is the price. Find the equilibrium price for market clearance. To clear the market, I have to sell everything. So what is the price least I can give? At equilibrium, I know QD equal to QS. So it's 13 minus 6p plus 2 dp by dt plus d square by dt square equal to minus 3 plus 2p. This I have written here. 2p by dt I have written here, minus 6p. This 13 I will take it there, 2p I will bring it here, minus 2p, 13 it goes there, minus 13. Both are negative, so minus 16. Both are negative, so minus 8p. So second order differential equation linear. So p equal to, there usually we'll have y, here I got p. So p equal to complementary plus particular integral. To find the complementary, we need auxiliary equation. M square plus 2m minus 8 equal to 0. M plus 4, m minus 2 equal to 0. Factorize. M equal to minus 4 and plus 2, real and not equal. So CF is a e power with respect to t. So not tx, it is t. Usually many of them write in this form. So they will lose 1 mark. Because it is given d square p by dt square t. So t. Particular integral is minus 16 constant. So e power 0 t is there. Divided by function in d, that is d square, instead of this d square plus 2d minus 8. d equal to 0. So minus 16, this becomes 1, I can leave it. 0, 0, minus 8, both will get cancelled, answer is 2. So p equal to not y, p. Complementary plus particular integral. Now we'll do few sums in the Jamboard. Thank you guys.